been up pretty early this morning. Got up around 5:15, I guess. Just having a coffee. Just come to check the chickens out. This will be the last night in this little coop. Let's put the coffee down so we don't spill it. And we'll let these girls out. Come on. There's 1, 2. Come on, number 3. Whoop, 3. Come on, Betty. You got up there. Surely it's easier to get down. Good girl. Come on. Is it because I'm here? Oh, I'll go away. Alright, I'm going to have to leave because she's not that keen. Whoa, I just saw a big spider. Hey, can you see that there? Oh, there we go. She just flew out. A huntsman on a can. There he is. If the chickens saw that, they'd probably eat it. Okay, let's do an official good morning. It's Corey from Rockpole, and we are at, still hasn't got a proper name yet, you know, so quite like some of the suggestions. Still thinking about it. So I've kind of come up with a little plan. I'll just cut a couple of bits of this, get some of that, bada bing, put some screws in it, twist that, move this, we'll have a removable door. Let's see how it goes. So I'm going to screw these in. This is the removable door. Thought I'd just leave some 10mm spacings to help with some ventilation. We are going to put a little bit of mesh up the back. So I just thought that that would help sort of flow air through the coop. So I'll just pre-drill some holes in here and screw it down to this bit of wood. And then it should just kind of sit up and in. We'll go from there. Well, let's see if the idea works. So that goes in there. So that's the idea. Got a little bit of wood here, just cut it on the angle on both sides, go over to sand. I'm going to screw that on here. So that's my door. Let's see how it fits. So the idea is you hold it. Lovely. Hi. So, this is inside our little chicken coop. I think it's going to be quite cozy. So I need to put a couple of little perches in here. So I'm thinking I'm just going to cut some timber. Don't know what size yet. What size do chicken? What size perches do chickens like? And I'm going to screw it up under here. Maybe like 1, 2 runs. Two should be enough. Because when our chickens roost at night, they all kind of snuggle up together. Alright, I'll start with cutting some timber first. So, you know how I said to you the other day when we were making this frame for the chicken coop, I said, oh, that bloody chicken comes out of nowhere and scares the crap out of me all the time. Have a look where she is now. She's up under my car. I heard this noise under there and I'm like, what the bloody hell? What are you doing? You're not going to lay an egg up there, are you? Hey? What are you doing up there? I don't know what, I could have like driven down the shops and she just would have gone for a ride down the shops. I'd never have known. So I went for a bit of a scrounge and I was going to use like some branches out of a dead tree and well, I just got Got plenty of branches everywhere, but then I got lazy and I started walking out through the yard and I found these 2 poles. These are about 70 millimeters round, so I might use them for perches. Cut them to length, and then I might just notch out a little flat bit on the end so they can screw up to that wood nicely. I think they'll do. What's the worst that can happen? We just take them out and change them for something else, but I think that will be fine. That one we'll put up there. Oh, oh. Bark, bark. Clean out door done, perches done. Next job is to focus on this front door here. So kind of fix this up a bit. And then make just some sort of temporary front door, because we'll order an automatic chicken door opener. We want something that goes across here. Hopefully that'll fit in there, like that. That'll stop the bedding stuff coming out. That'll be good. I'll probably just shoot. Okay, now I need to come up with a piece of something for the door. What have I got laying around that I can use for the door? Might have to go for a little scrounge, I think. I'll be back. So I went looking for something for the door, and somehow we ended up with a chicken swing. Not sure what happened there. All the chickens are just having a little mid-morning nap. I think I disturbed them. Now I've ended up going onto the ramp, so I'm just going to screw these on like that. That should be good enough for them to get up and down. They're chickens, you know, they're alright. Okay, so I'm thinking a little bit crooked, a bit rustic, not really measured it too well, something like that. So she's like my test chicken. Hopefully she goes in there. Who says you can't train a chicken? You gotta hop up on the perch? You gotta get up on the perch. Up there. Tell you what, you're not really impressing me. I thought you were like trained. Come here. There we go. Alright. We got her. You got to go down the ramp. Let's go down the ramp. Off you go. There you go. You got it. Hey! Okay, so I'm going to cut a bit of tin to the size I need for the door, and then that's about as far as I've gotten so far. Just going to cut this tin with this knife. I'll show you how to do it. So the principle, because this is like high tensile, score a line in it with the knife, or like those Villa board fibre cement knives. They're like a handle with a little tungsten tooth on it, and they're made for scribing Villa board or fibre cement sheeting. This tip will probably break off because that's just what happens usually. But I'll just scribe a line down here. Probably do it 3 times. First one a bit lighter just to get the line, and then the next 2 will be a fair bit of pressure. Flip it over and crease it, and it will snap perfectly along that line. Do you believe me? Okay, first line. Second line. Third line. Hopefully. Voila! It is a bit sharp, it is the edge of the tin, so just be careful. 900, yes, 900 millimeters. No idea what that is in inches because my tape measure doesn't have inches on it. Right, now I'll show you another little trick. We just do a bit of this. Then I get some snips and I just start it. Now the sheet will just tear on its own, but it's a matter of how straight you want to get it. So I found that doing a little scribe line does help keep it straight, sort of, and then we just rip it. If you don't have tools, or we can't use a grinder out here, I could go to the shed, but hey, show you something different. Now we have our bit. Might just cut 2 bits of wood. So we've got a basic door. That'll go on there. Okay, so now I'm thinking I just need something to stop this bottom from pushing out. So I'm just going to get some little blocks here and just screw them down. Okay, I think we're good. So that will just unhook the little pin and the door will just lift out. I think that'll work just fine. Pretty much done for today. They're all set to stay in here tonight. I don't know if they know that yet. They'll figure it out. It's one of my little bantams, one of the twins. She's actually snuck up to the shed to lay an egg in one of our plastic crates up there because apparently that's a lot more comfortable. We've done the fence. I just haven't done the star pickets yet. Done the door, the little clean out access door, the ramp, the swing, the perches, the bit of mesh on the back. Just did a little gravity fed hose. There's not much head pressure, but it's good enough to fill up their water bowls. This tank is, it's about 3/4 full at the moment. That's 700 litres. Hope you enjoyed this video. And if you did, please hit the subscribe button. It really helps us out. All right, later folks. Bye. So the chickens spent yesterday in their new house, and this morning is the first morning that we're going to let them out. So I imagine they weren't too happy being cooped up yesterday, but hopefully they would have got used to it, and then tonight they'll go back in. So let's see what happens. Good morning. Hey. Hi. Hi. How are you? How was your night? Come on. Come on, Betty. I think that was a success, eh? Good stuff.